How are you doing? I'm Sean. I think I hate myself in some sort of way with that thumbnail. I don't think I can recover from that. I've just cut my hair and the temperature is really cold, so I think today is the perfect day for me to talk about my hair. I think I'm going bald, but before that, I'm gonna talk about how my hair actually works because my hair is not normal. A normal person would have one or two hair rolls, but I have three. The first one is right over here. You can't really see it, but if I were to have a bold cut, if that's what it's called in English, you can see a hair roll here. The two whorls are at the back of my hair, going against each other. I'm not, I can't really point it out, but I hope the video captures it. I have to go through it. Because of this, I've never really thought of doing my hair properly. Before high school, I've always went with bold cut. I'm not sure if that's actually a term in English. In Malaysia, we just call it botak. I can't believe I said the word botak in an English accent. Anyway, I went with bold cut and yeah, it was pretty easy on me. I didn't have to comb my hair. I didn't have to use a lot of hair shampoo. I also I live a pretty simple lifestyle. Well, not a simple lifestyle, but I had a simple appearance. That's what I went with. At age 12, I started wearing white t-shirts. I asked my mom to buy them. Even now, I still have an easy time picking out shirts, and my friends keep making fun of me that I wear white t-shirts all the day because someone had passed away. It wasn't until late 2018 when I started growing out my hair. It didn't really work out well either because not only that I didn't know what hairstyle I wanted to go with, and I also had to deal with the school regulations of our haircuts. We can't have them too long and we can't have it in a specific hairstyle, like those lines and stuff. I'm not sure what those are called. Again, I don't really care about my appearances then. I started caring about my hairstyle and my appearances because I wanted to look tidy. And for the longest time, I should have realized this, that people would treat you differently based on how you look. Cause I've stopped getting those contemptuous gaze. I'm gonna have a subtitle here on me, and yeah, people started treating me more nicely. As a person who's been observing things his entire life, I can't believe I didn't think about this. I probably have thought of it, but I've never really went with it until the age of 16. It took me too long. And it wasn't until late 2019, at age 17, I started having formed a certain hairstyle. And it wasn't until 18 I finally have a consistent hairstyle that I prefer. And that would work well with me because, I have three hair rolls that, for a barber, I went to different barber shops and it almost feels like whenever they try to cut my hair, it's like they're trying to defuse a bomb or something like that. Because yeah, my hair is not that easy to cut, I would assume. Not only is it crude, it also has three hair rolls, which can confuse the average barber, I would assume. These hair rolls comes from my mother. Like a relative of my mom probably had 3 to 4 hair rolls. I'm gonna put a correction here. And yet my face comes from my father. So this mixture is kind of confusing, and plus my hairline is going up. I am not sure who's that coming from. I think it's also from my mom, considering it's also part of the hair. But there is a problem. I started applying hair gel daily at the age of 17, and yeah, it helped me a lot because my hair had a rough time staying in place. And even now, it looks tidy because it's been cut, and I've went through a lot of hair gel, so it already has some form of consistency with its shape. But because of that, I've lost a lot of hair. I had to apply gel a lot because my hair couldn't stay the way I wanted, and simple movement, simple head, well, not head, but simple movements dodging, or some sports activity, or maybe I'm just passing by and there's not even a strong wind, just a relatively normal or even a weak wind or even a fan can ruin my hair. And that's why I always carry a hairbrush with a mirror on me. And every time I get the chance to check my hair, I would do that because I want to look tidy. And I don't want that to be mistaken as narcissism. I'm not a narcissistic person. I just want to look tidy because it's kind of like an OCD kind of thing, but at the same time, it's like, who doesn't want to look tidy? Organized. Okay, that's the word. Organized. I like to be organized. great. My mind went blank again, so I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about next. This is gonna be a headache. Oh yeah, I did started taking selfies just to see how I look like. One more thing that I noticed is that when my hair does grow out, it starts to become hard to wear my glasses here. Cause I like, I mean, yeah, I've noticed that for a long time. But when I started having a preference for a certain hairstyle, I realized that I had to start cutting my hair once every month. Cause what I used to do was I cut my hair once every 2 months or around that period of time. But this has become some kind of necessity because I don't want to go back to the time where I had to deal with obnoxious people who would judge you based on your appearance and they would treat you differently because of that. It's not like I want them to like me. It's not like I want a good first impression, but it's more like you have to deal with someone. You have to do things with someone. You have to cooperate. You have to deal with them, and like having a proper appearance gives me such an advantage. Why would I deliberately throw away this advantage? Yeah, I think I'm in the mood for psychology, so I'm probably gonna make a psychological video next. I lose hair like every day, and I stopped applying gel during mid 2021 when the lockdowns were still happening. I guess the health of my hair improved a lot. I don't lose as much hair, but I still do lose hair from time to time. But in my case, I think I lose more hair than normal. And a month ago or two, my barber told me that she started to notice my hairline is going up, and that's what got me worried. And I'm here making this video. I think I would invest in some hair loss prevention cream or lotion, whatever they're called, shampoo. I don't know anything about these things, and when it comes to hairstyle and fashion and stuff like that, I am really not. I don't really think about these things. I don't care. I've never cared until I started designing characters, and I've drawn them. I haven't published any of them yet because I'm still yeah, it's just so hard to draw, but that's for another topic. Anyway, regarding the hair rows, I really want you to notice like the circle hair, but I have to cut my hair. I've tried combing it to my right before. Sorry, I've tried combing it to my left before, and yeah, my hair doesn't work like that because this part would just stand out. Actually, why don't I just do that? Hang on. This is the type of hairbrush that I use. I used to use those teen ones, but I've stopped using them. But I think I should start using them because when my hair does become longer, like combing this part would actually make it look way better. To separate the hairline or whatever it's called. Okay, I'm gonna try and comb it to the other side. I didn't apply gel, by the way, so now that I think about it, I should be showcasing some of my selfies or like photos of me where I try, or I mean experiment different hairstyles. Yeah, you can't really see the circle, but you could tell that this is standing upwards, right? You could tell that this part is standing upwards. I could try and like comb it to the front, and maybe you could tell that it's standing up. Yeah, you can still see that this part is trying to stretch outwards. I'm honestly uncomfortable doing this because I'm I'm just shaming myself like this. Yeah, I got kind of, well, not insecure, but it's more like an anxiety because showing people this appearance of me, it's just kind of like, yeah, this is not what I usually look like. And yeah, you can tell that there's a natural swirl here. Oh yeah, for my hair, you probably seen the back of my hair just now. So I can't completely bring it down. I have to bring it towards my right because that's just how my hair works. I didn't realize that until just this month actually. And yeah, this is what it look like. I'm just gonna show the back of my hair just because I want to see how I did from combing my hair using a camera. I mean a smartphone. And yeah, I think that's everything. If I miss anything, as always, I'll include it in the description below. I'm not sure if anyone actually just comes back to my video to see if my description's been updated or not. Probably not, but you know, I'll try my best to include everything in the description below. And if there's an update, I'll always include a date there. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to stay tuned for more of my content, and I'll see you next time. Take care.